Alright, let's see how this turns out. Ah, shit. I forgot how to do streams. It's been so long. Alright. Hi, Jolty. How are ya? Hi, how are ya? Let me know if everything sounds alright, because I haven't done a stream in forever, so, just let me know how everything sounds, if everything looks good. Alright. Also, sorry I've been slacking off. I've been really busy at work, so that's why I've taken too long to do this. But regardless, here we are. Hopefully I have no delay on this. I should not have any delay. Um, yeah, other than that, let's get started. Um, I am missing something. Here we go. Alright, here we go. So, first team we have is Polars, aka Flygun's Facade. Picked Mega Floette. Honestly, with what I've seen with Mega Floette on ladder and like I'm already in like 2 other Champions Draft Leagues, Floette, just a nasty mon. I also know Polar personally, so I know how Polar play, not personally, but I've seen Polar play in multiple leagues, so I know how Polar likes to play. Honestly, this team, yikes. Really nice, strong team. Volcarona, Aegislash, Crocodile. Yeah. We got a Firewater Grasscore in here. We have Fairy Steel Dragon, yep. We got our Fake Out Mons, we got a Wide Guard user and Araquanid, Aegislash. We got Redirection with Volcarona. Really nice, really nice. Yikes. I love the Aegislash pick to make it go. You can go both physical, special, you got your Rotom-Mow, support, Espathra, pseudo support, I guess. I heard the monkeys got fake out this in ZA, so that's nice. Even though I know they're not that good, but we'll see what they can do. Overall, I like this team a lot. Just Mega Floette. Mega Floette can set up really well with this team. It has Fake Out, it has Rage Powder with the Volcarona, you got Rotom-Mow with Electro Web, T-Wave to slow down enemies. To help hold the Mega Floette a lot. I see a Trick Room mode, but I don't think Espathra will let you. Well, I don't know if you can get off Trick Room, to be honest. It's pretty frail mon. I mean, you do have Kangaskhan there to fake out Trick Room with Sash. Volcarona redirect with Trick Room and potentially get the Volcarona knocked out. Switch in Aegislash or Araquanid and start doing dummy damage. We got good old-fashioned Disquake, Crocodile Rotom-Mow, Pissimian, really nice mon with Defiant to deter, intimidate mons. Overall, I think it's a solid team. I have no complaints with this team, honestly. It's a really nice team. I don't think it's... Well, I haven't seen any other team. I'm actually going in blind with this overall. I'm just going to put it as an A tier team just to be safe. If I see any other teams that are not as good, I will bump it up. If I see any better teams, I will bump it down. Blah, 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 blah. Y'all already know. Alright, next team is Chase, Pittsburgh Pet Rats. Alright, so this is pretty much hard snow. I was gonna say hail, but I forgot hail's not a thing anymore. Alright, so we got Mega Frostlass, Rotom Frost, Infernape, Blastoise, Mega Aggron, Beartic, Chimecho, Rhyperior, Aromatisse, Whimsicott. Alright, first of all, the snow mode, Frostlass, Rotom, and Beartic. Okay, you got your 2 special attackers, you got your physical attacker. to abuse in the snow. Beartech pretty frail, but thanks to the snow getting bulked up. Well, it's not that frail, you know. 95 and 80 defense is really good. Rotom Frost, 105 defense. 50 HP is lacking, but you don't really need it with the snow and the really nice bulk. Rotomo would very likely use Scarf, you know. Good old E-Web, Volt Switch, just spam Blizzard. Honestly, you can just lead those two, spam Blizzard to hell. Get all the freezes that you want. Infernape, really nice mon that complements Snow pretty well. Because, you know, Steel and Snow resists Ice. What? I said Snow, I mean Ice, my bad. With the firefighting duo, really well to deter its resists besides, you know, water, but Rotom helps with that a lot, very much. Blastoise, good support mon, has Fake Out, Life Dew, can also spam Blizzard, Ice Beam, Icy Wind. Really nice mon. Now, the wall, the good old wall. A lot of white colored mons, yeah. That is true. Well, Mega Aggron is silver, to be fair. But yeah, the wall. The wall has been doing great on ladder, as I've seen everywhere else. In the other draft leagues I'm in, the wall is also doing great. I think Mega Aggron is a really great mon in this type of format, honestly. It's been doing amazing from what I've seen so far. And it on this team with Frostlass, it can, you know, Aurora Veil get even bulkier. Infernape can do coaching to make it even more bulkier. You have Trick Room support in Chimecho, Aromatisse, really nice. Beartech, you know, you're just your average Snow Abuser. Base 130 attack, really nice stabs in Icicle Crash, Liquidation. Well, Liquidation not stab, but you know, it's a good coverage attack. I do believe it gets close combat. I don't remember. I probably should have pulled up Showdown for this because you know I tend to forget some stuff. But yeah, strong attack. Rhyperior, a nice little complement to the Trick Room mode with Mega Aggron. They're both weak to fighting, but I wouldn't worry, honestly. You have Mega Frostlass to set up Aurora Veil. You have Aromatisse that could potentially do, what is it? Charm, if it gets it. Which I do believe it gets. Really nice support. Whimsicott, Prankster Charm. You can also run a raid mode if you want to with the Blastoise, which you potentially can because you know Beartech has both Slush Rush and Swift Swim. Really nice there. Fake Tears to complement the Frostlass, the Rotom to do extra damage. Tailwind support for both the Rotom, the Frostlass, the Infernape for its fast mode. Encore to be annoying and lock everything into protects, fake outs, support moves, and start doing dummy damage. Overall, really nice team. I like this a lot. It's a really nice team. I don't think you need that much support when you got Aromatisse, Whimsicott, and then both Infernape, Blastoise. Overall, you have everything you need. I think this team is going to do great. What team is this? I named this by team instead of by player instead of by team name. Honestly, I like this more than what's its face? I like this more than Polar's team. It's a really strong team overall. Alright, next up, we got Chunk. This is a fast-ass team. Jesus. First pick of the draft, well, for their draft was Aerodactyl, which, yes, it is the steal of the draft, besides one other one, which we put way too low, but Aerodactyl has been proving to be one of the best mons on ladder for this format. So it's probably the best pick so far, besides like the Mega Floette. Helps the team a lot because this is a pretty fast team, besides Garbodor and Gourgeist, but this is a fast team. You got yourself some Tailwind, Strong Stab, and Rock and Flying. Can never go wrong with just spamming Rock Slide. Mega Delphox, really nice Mega. I don't know much about it. It's been doing decent on ladder so far. I picked it myself in a different draft. Have yet to use it because we're still on week 1. Just so strong with Fire and Psychic. I don't think with... Oh, sorry. Thought somebody walked into my room. Sorry. Just spam, Heat Wave with Mega Delphox, Psychic to deter... What was it? Sorry, I'm saying this backwards. Psychic Stab, can spam it. Only thing stopping it is pretty much Steel types and Dark types. Steel types don't want to switch into a Mega Delphox because, that Fire Stab is nasty. Do believe it gets Dazzling Gleam. I don't remember, especially with this format because I haven't played as much. If it does, you have another deterrent for Dark types. Overall, Mousehold complements Mega Delphox really well. Good redirection. Friend Guard makes it bulkier, which it definitely needs on the physical side, not so much the special side. It has a really nice 125 special defense. Can also, I think it has Fake Tears too. Not sure if they took it away for champions, but another nice compliment for it. If not, just good old Super Fang to lower HP, and Delphox just picks up everything. Tauros Aqua, really nice for Intimidate, helps Mega Delphox on the physical bulk side of it. Really nice. I don't know much about Tauros. Tauros Aqua, I've only used it once, so that's all I'm gonna say. But strong physical, close combat, Wave Crash, Priority, and Aqua Jet, really nice. All really nice. Luna Ninetales, another great support mod here. Another mod that could Aurora Veil, Icy Wind for support, Strong Spread and D-Gleam, Blizzard, Moonblast, really strong. Encore, again, to be really annoying, really nice. Mega Scarm. Oh, poor Mega Scarm. They shafted my boy. I was pretty happy when I saw Mega Scarm because I wanted to try it out. But that ability, man. So trash. So trash. But yeah, Mega Scarm, really strong, base 140 attack. Really nice with Steel Flying. It does get Brave Bird. I believe the strongest physical steel type is Iron Head. I don't remember off the top of my head, but also gets Tailwind. It could be the Iron Defense Body Press set with Roost maybe, but I wouldn't really do it personally. Gets Sword Stance to boost up that 140 attack, really nice. You could also do like just spam Brave Bird and Roost up. It helps. It has enough with its moves. Garbodor. I have no idea what this does because it's garbage. I don't know, just spam Toxic, I guess. You could stockpile Black Sludge, I guess, Toxic everything. No idea what that does. Summerat Hisui, really nice mod. Really nice. Did you really need the second water type? Not really, but it's a nice dark type though. It goes along with your Mega Delphox. You want it for a switch in for dark type moves, ghost type moves, and water type moves. Complements Mega Delphox as a nice switch in. And sharpness boosting up its attack 108. You know, it's not bad, but with sharpness, really good. Night Slash, Sacred Sword, Aqua Cutter. Really nice, really nice. Gorgeist is your Trick Room option, I guess. Even though you don't really need it, you don't really need a Trick Room option with this team, but it's nice to have to reverse Trick Room, I guess. Strong. I don't know. I don't know what to say about Gorgeist. I've never used that ever. It's bulky, I guess. On the physical side, I don't see. I don't know if it still keeps Trick or Treat to turn everything to grass type mons and just spam with Mega Delphox, but you know, Frisk, really nice ability to reveal your opponent's items. And Pinsir, I think they just picked Pinsir because you know there wasn't much in D tiers to be honest, because we didn't know how to balance out C and D. So I mean, I'm guessing they had the very last, second to last pick for D tiers or third to last pick. So honestly, I'm not going to be picky about D tiers because there was only like a handful of really good D tiers. So yeah, Pinsir gets a pass. Uh, where would I put this team? You do lack. What do you lack? Only grass? Grass, a really strong grass stab, honestly. Ground. But overall, you got everything you need. You got good spread, you got good single target attacking, you got good support. Well, one good support, you know, Mousehold, decent support, and Alolan Ninetales. I wouldn't put this at the top of A tier. I know they're below the other two, but I'm guessing it's a B tier. I don't know. Maybe a B tier team. Let's leave it at B tier for now. Alright, next team would be Down Under Crocodiles. Why did that name look so familiar? Alright, because of the Down Under Landorus. Right. There's another team with the Landorus instead of Crocodiles. Alright, so we got Hard Trick Room. Okay, this is very hard Trick Room. Their first pick was Mega Blastoise. They picked Incineroar as their fifth pick, their S tier. Yeah, this is a really hard Trick Room team. Alright, so you got Blastoise, Mega Carbonival, and Mudsdale. All physical attackers except the Mega Blastoise, sorry. Just Mega Carbonival and Mega Mudsdale, regular Mudsdale, as your Trick Room, as your biggest Trick Room options. Really high attack, really bulky too. They're all really bulky. This just loses to Imprison Trick Room. There's not many Imprison Trick Room mons anymore in the format, but overall, you can also just fake out a lot of taunt. Yeah, I think you should have at least one really fast mon that's not a Moga at 103. But yeah, you have many ways for Trick Room setting up. You got your Slowking, Galar, Weirdeer. Weirdeer is the GOAT. You got double Intimidate, double Fake Out. You got Redirection and Ariados, which is a sleeper pick. I think it could do pretty well. You could do like Redirect, and then if it lives, you can Memento. I think it still gets Memento. Sableye can T-Wave, I know that much if you want to run a fast mode with Mega Blastoise, I guess. And then Brain Dance, nuke the shit out of everything with Water Spout. You can do the Screen Set to make your Carbonival and Mudsdale a lot more bulkier and, you know, still go to town on everything else. Not Mega, oh my god, I'm saying Mega too much. Slowking, will be your special attacker inside a trick room. Uh, Decent special attack, really nice coverage. Uh, I think with this team, you're looking to maximize your damage output in Trick Room because if you're not one-hit KOing things with the limited turns of Trick Room you have, I don't see a way you're winning most of your matchups. Especially if you're going against like a special team because, you know, Incineroar and Weirder won't do anything with Intimidate, but yeah. I like the Billy Bolt pick though. Billy Bolt's a really... Billy Bolt gets slept on, especially with its ability. It does so much damage. I won't say anything about Moga. Moga's just a Moga. I'd say this is probably a B tier team. I personally just don't like this team a lot. I'm not much of a Trick Room guy. Alright, next up we got Mystical Leafeon. We got Perish Trap with Rain. Yikes. I'm gonna be honest right now. I hate Perish Trap. It bores me. I just don't like it. Oh yeah, Mega Gengar Primarina Politoed. That is your Perish mode. It's such a good Perish mode. But that's just a strong 3 right there, right off the bat. Got your Mega Gengar, you know, just spam whatever you want. Jesus, Primarina and Rain. Primarina and Rain just does so much damage. The problem is, you usually have it in the back because you need Tailwind for it to be, you know, speed control. You need a lot for Primarina because it's not the fastest, it's not the slowest, but it's good enough with 60. The only thing you get Trick Room on your team is Runerigus and Mega Gengar, but you're never using Trick Room with Mega Gengar, and I don't think you really bring in Runerigus that much. You know, it was great in Dynamax because its ability Wandering Spirit. You would just Aqua Jet with a Marill or a Azumarill or Azurill, get huge power, proc weakness policy, and just go to town. But I don't like Runerigus in this format, honestly. It might be decent for support, but nothing else. And in that Trick Room mode, you have Mega Amphi, just nasty damage. And then you got your Tailwinders right there, Noivern, Vivillon, with Rage Powder as well. You can also do Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, which I've used Stun Spore a lot because, you know, I like using Paralysis a lot. It makes people mad for some reason. I know which reason. But yeah, this team screams a lot of special damage. A lot. You could do Acid Spray with Mega Gengar and start Hyper Voicing with Primarina. You can do Boom Burst, Noivern alongside Mega Gengar for just nasty spread damage. Super Fang with Noivern, cut everything HP in half. Gengar will pick up pretty much everything at half HP. Same thing with Primarina and Rain, unless it's like a resist. Tyrantrum. Strong physical attacker, but I don't think you want to use this in Rain. Maybe in just like the Trick Room mode, possibly. Lopunny. If we had AV, this would be a nice mon. Just use Klutz and AV and switcheroo to a mon that's like pure support and watch it struggle. It's the funniest shit. I love doing that in Nat decks. And Glamora. Glamora, you know, just a nuke, special nuke. Again, more special attackers. Can also Acid Spray to help out the special damage, because I am guessing most of your opponents are going to want to invest in heavy special defense, because your offense is just pure special offense with 2 physical attackers. But still, you know, can never go wrong with Glamora. Spreads toxic with toxic debris. Really nice. It's a strong rain mode, but I don't think, like outside of rain, you don't really need the rain mode, honestly, because the parish is probably going to be your main mode. Yeah, me, I'm not going to make it as maybe like high B tier, maybe, just because personally I just don't like parish. But yeah, I know it's better than the rain team, than the trick room team we just saw. And I would say it's slightly better than the Mega Delphox team. No, I'll put it below because Mega Delphox team has really good support for Mega Delphox. Alright, next team. Sorry if I butcher names. I suck at pronouncing names. Origin? I don't know. Yeah, I just go with it. We have the Mega Meganium team. That's what I love to see. Mega Meganium. Alright. So we got Frigoraph as the first pick for, you know, great support mon, Trick Room, Helping Hand, all the fun stuff. Mega Meganium can function by itself without Trick Room because it's really bulky, but it has Talonflame right there for the Tailwind support, Mega Frigoraph for inside a Trick Room, Lipard, really nice support mon, Mega Chandelure, and Mega Meganium, nice duo. Tauros, Paldea, Rampardos, Tinkaton, Clawitzer, Sandaconda. Alright, let's see. So you got your Intimidate, you got your Fake Out, you got your Tailwind, you got your Trick Room Sweepers, question mark, and Rampardos, and that's it. Clawitzer, maybe? But yeah, Rampardos, Sheer Force, go to town. You could also be Scarfed, because, you know, that's what most Rampardos run, just Scarf and dummy damage. Tinkaton, really nice support mon. Clawitzer. Clawitzer is just one of those mons. Oh. Hold on. Next theme. Clawitzer is just one of those mons that, like, where you're on the fence, where it's pretty good special attacker, but doesn't do enough damage. Personally, when I face it, it does way too much damage. When I use it, it doesn't do jack shit. But yeah, Sandaconda, you know, it does Sandaconda things. Glare, sets up with coil. Really bulky. But yeah, that bottom half is looking pretty bad. Tauros is just Intimidate, spam, close combat, base 110 attack. Personally, I don't like it. Mega Chandelure. Oh, 175 special attack. Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne. Mega Chandelure. Yikes. I think you have all the support you want for it. You got your Tailwind with it, and just spam Heat Wave. You have Sunny Day, Prankster Sunny Day with Lipard, and then Fast Sunny Day with Talonflame. You got Fake Out with Lipard, Fake Out with Tinkaton to help it set up. You could also run it in, I don't think you can run it in Trick Room anymore. Because I think base 90 is a bit too fast. But if you are facing the faster teams, Trick Room will be probably your best friend. Yeah, Mega Chandelure just does dummy damage. Yeah. It's a pretty decent team. Whose team was this? The Arizona Cardinals. Overall, I think it lacks. It has, like, its main mode is good. Mega Meganium, Chandelure, Talonflame, Frigoraph is really good. But I think it lacks a little bit of more of options. Because you would, most of the time you would be bringing like so much support. Plus your only really good physical attackers from Pardos. Talonflame can do some damage, you know, with Sharp Beak and Charcoal, but think it lacks some actual damage. I'm gonna put this just right above the Crook team. Raziel, Razel, or however you say it. I'm sorry. Like I said, I butcher so many names because I suck at names. We got the Sneasler pick, Mega Golurk, Mega Greninja as the Megas. Mimikyu, Hatterene, Hydrapple, Umbreon, Pikachu, Arbok, Dedenne. Alright, so we got your really fast mons, and then your really good Trick Room mode. So you pretty much have guaranteed Trick Room with this team. Mimikyu, Hatterene, just put them together. Mind Games, or you just Pikachu, Hatterene, Fake Out. You're guaranteed Trick Room pretty much with this team, if you want. Sneasler being the most annoying mon and probably the best mon in the format so far. You know, can't go wrong with it. Base 120 speed, 130 attack. Dire Claw did get nerfed to 30% proc, but you know, it's still good. Does immense damage. Mega Greninja. I never tested out if Protean resets when you Mega Evolve, but if it does, that's going to be awesome. I doubt it will work that way, because you know it would make it a bit too much for what it is. I think they fucked up Mega Greninja. I think they should have given it less physical attack and given it to its special attack. Because 133 attack is not that good for a Mega. I mean, it's fast, yeah, fast as hell, 142, but 133 special attack? I think they kind of screwed it with that. The Trick Room mode is great. Mega Golurk, Hatterene, Hydrapple. Really nice trio right there. You got your special attackers, Hatterene, Hydrapple. 136, 120. That does serious damage. Mega Golurk with Unseen Fist, 159 attack. Oh. Yeah, Unseen Fist did get nerfed, but still, being able to go through Protect with a Mega, that's great. That's great. Umbreon, one of the... Well, it depends on who you ask. One of the servers I played, Umbreon was not over hyped per se, but we all loved Umbreon because it's just a good support mon on its own. Other servers will say, yeah, it's overrated, it sucks, sometimes it's overpriced, blah 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 blah, or underpriced, and people say it's trash. But you know, we love Umbreon over here. Pikachu is Pikachu, Fake Out, Light Ball, damage. That's it. Nuzzle, maybe. That's it. Arbok is my goat. I love Arbok. I've used it before in limited Pokedex. It's really good. But I tend to use the Assault Vest, but since there's no Assault Vest here, it might not do as well. But still, you got Glare, you got Strong Poison Stab, Gunk Shot, Bulldoze for speed control. Not that good of speed control, but speed control nonetheless. Yeah, I can't think of anything else for Arbok. And Dedenne. Nuzzle, Super Fang, Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt. That's pretty much it, honestly. Pretty good team. You got your fast modes, your slow mode, your pretty good support. You got your physical attackers, you got your special attackers. Yeah, it's a really nice team. Probably high B tier for me. Low A. High B, low A. I'll probably put it right there so far. Well, now you know what? I think we need to put this one down and this one up. Because I like that Mega Delphox team. It's just really nice. Alright, next up we have Will. Hard Rain. Hard Rain. With the steal of the draft, besides the Mega Aerodactyl, Diggersby. We put that at D tier. For some reason, we just our minds just blanked and we all put it in D tier for some reason. But yeah, that's a very strong mon for D tier. Huge power, belly drums, sword stance, coming off of a really low attack, but still huge power, and then any of those two boosting moves, Jesus, does a lot of damage. But yeah, overall, the rain mode, you know, Archaludon, Pelipper, Palafin, Basculegion, and then Manectric. Toxicroak along with it, Mega Scizor, complements itself really well, you know. Its ×4 weakness goes to a ×2. Intimidate, really nice there as well with the Mega Manectric, and Pre-Evo, Lightning Rod, it helps a lot. Toxicroak abuses the rain with Dry Skin to get more recovery. Basculegion female. It's just Basculegion female. Swift Swim. Probably Mystic Water or Scarf if you want to use adaptability, which I think adaptability is slightly better without like a lot of like choice specs in this game. But Life Orb does just as good. Palafin has been proving to be decent from what I've seen in like other drafts for this format, but I haven't seen many Palafins inside the ladder. But still, it's basically already a mega. You just gotta switch it out, which is a big problem. Which you can do some cycling, honestly. You just Palafin, Mega Manectric, switch out Palafin, Volt Switch, or Mega Scizor U-turn, Zoroark U-turn, and then get the Palafin in for free on your first turn. And then, you know, switch in Pelipper for the Palafin, use the other two to switch in the Palafin inside rain, and there you go, you have it in the rain boosted. Archaludon's Archaludon, doesn't need no introduction. Just spam Electro Shot, that's all you need. Roserade, a grass type inside of rain for, you know, the electric types, besides the pre-mega Manectric, Lightning Rod, Diggersby, is immune. It's a fast mon. Roserade, it gets sleep powder. What's decently fast? Hits hard. Base 125 special attack. Has Leaf Storm. Sludge Bomb. Technician. This thing gets Technician? I never knew that. Well, I guess Technician, I guess. Mega Scizor, Technician as well, but you know, that bitch just spams Bullet Punch. I think it still has Bug Bite in this game. It's still going to be strong. Gets close combat. Sword Stance. What can I say? It's just there to do dummy damage. Toxicroak, really good support mon. Fake Out. Sucker Punch. It can get decently bulky with Dry Skin and like you know, Black Sludge or Leftovers, whatever you want. Yeah, overall, and the Zoroark, they're nice to make a really nice illusion for anything that you need. You can have it in place for Palafin. People will think it's Palafin. Oh, you're gonna switch. That's a free double in. You can get a move off, do whatever you want with it. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, this is. I think what you need is another way to. Well, I think you're fine because you have a way to cycle mons, so you can get rain up most of the time. But yeah, I mean, basically you can just spam ghost type moves because you know it's dummy strong. Archaludon doesn't really need to spam Electro Shot, but it can. And Palafin, just Palafin. It does so much damage even without the rain. This is a really strong rain team. Alright, you are the Dunsparce. I would probably put this... probably above the Sneasler team. You know what? I'm going to put it below Polars. Because it's a really strong team. But I don't think... It's not as diverse as Polar's team. You know, you're just extremely focused on Rain. Not to say that Rain is bad. Rain has been always really good. It's been some of the strongest. It's been some of the strongest archetypes to run in any given draft. But yeah, I'll leave that there for the time being. Next up, we have Pyro. Sylveon. That's all I need to say. Sylveon. I love Sylveon. I draft Sylveon pretty much in any type of format all the time. So good. Sylveon Garchomp. Oh, you picked Sylveon first. I just noticed that. First pick overall in A tier. Got Garchomp and King Gambit. What a nice trio of mons right there. That's strong. Mega Metachan? Damn. This team just screams do damage. Dummy damage. You got Mega Scovillain to help with physical attackers, you know. Spicy Spray, really good new ability. It's not as good of as a mon as a whole, you know. It didn't get as bulky as it probably would have wanted to with that ability. But it did get stronger, 138 attack and special attack. You're probably just going to redirect to do whatever you want to set up or just spam moves. Gengar, that's like a pseudo way of speed control. It has Trick Room for both Sylveon and King Gambit. It has Icy Wind for Garchomp if you want to do the fast mode or fast mode with the Sylveon, which you can do. Altaria, Cloud9, good for the rain, not the rain, the weather-based teams. The sun, rain, sand, snow. It's a solid pickup. For Alligator, Sheer Force, it's not. I don't have a problem with regular for Alligator per se, but I think it just seems a bit awkward. But yeah, it can do damage, you know, just throw on a Life Orb on that bitch, throw a Scarf on it. C'est la vie. Toucanon! I believe it got its signature ability boosted to like base 100. Something like that. And it has base 120 attack. That's actually pretty good. But, you know, Sheer Force, Skill Link, you can run the Bullet Seed set, Rock Blast with the Skill Link, Sheer Force. I don't know what it has for it to abuse Sheer Force, because I've never really used Toucanon. The only time I've used it was in like random bats, you know. It's alright, I guess. Pretty good. Tailwind, you can set up Tailwind with it, I guess. And Avalugg. Yep. Just Avalugg. It's just there. Probably the bulkiest, no, that's Aggron actually. Yeah, you're not even the bulkiest mon anymore. I mean, it's good. Mountain Gale got buffed. It's a good mon for your Trick Room mode if you want it. Strong Jaw, Ice Fang, Crunch. I think it gets Psychic Fangs. I don't remember if it does, but yeah. Sturdy, you can also run Sturdy for the special side. You probably will need it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I got nothing really bad to say besides not that good of speed control mons. You have no Fake Out, which I don't really think you need Fake Out. I'm not one of those guys that say, oh, you really need Fake Out, you need Tailwind, you need a fast Tailwinder. I'm not one of those guys, but you know. You have your Fake Out and Mega Metachan. Tailwind and Altaria, you got Icy Wind for speed control, Trick Room. It's alright. It's good. It's good. You got a really strong first four. I think that's most of the time it's going to be your main mode. The first four with Mega Metachan probably thrown in, and then any of the other five most of the time. You're gonna lack diversity overall in your teams, but that's still a solid 5. Really good solid 5. This is the Score Bunny team. I would probably put you above. I know you're above the Crocodile team by far. I think the Crocodile team is by far the worst so far. Not saying it's bad per se, it's just in my eyes because I'm not a Trick Room guy. I really hate Trick Room. I fucking despise Trick Room. And I'm being biased a bit, but still, you know, you like a bit more to make your Trick Room team just slightly better. Are you better than the Farigiraf team though? You do have immediate damage over the Farigiraf team, the Mega Talonflame. You know, besides the Mega Chandelure. But you know what? I'll put you above it. Next up, we have Violet with the Sun team. Fuck you, Megazard. For those that don't know, I am a Zard hater. I think it's the most overrated mon ever. I prefer the boy Charmeleon. But yeah, we have not really a Sun team. You have a Sun mode with a Trick Room mode over here, which is really nice. So you got your Megazard Y, no introduction needed. Drought, Spam, Solar Beam, Heat Wave. Good games. Venusaur, your Abuser. Both a good special attacker and a good support mon with Sleep Powder. Tauros, Blaze, your physical Sun Abuser right there. That's actually a really nice pick. Helps Zard live. You know, the rock slides being thrown around the whole format, so that's really good. It will help it survive the rock slides because of that quad weakness. Rotom Wash complements. I think it complements Zard Y really well for the electric type moves that are going to be coming in. Rock slides. You know, Rotom Wash is bulky enough to take 3 rock slides most of the time, so there's that. The rain teams are going to be countering this. Rotom Wash is just the perfect mon for the rain teams. Tauros Blaze might be really good for the sand teams. Besides, you know, the ground moves they're going to throw at it, but I think it can take hits with Intimidate, helping it out there. Sandforce Mega Steelix. Honestly, you have your Trick Room mode. Mega Steelix is really nice with the Trick Room, especially in this format. Jesus Christ, 230 defense, body press, and in sand, you know, this is a really good mon in sand. Just start spamming your attacks. Don't even worry about the damage they're gonna do to you because, you know, 230 defense, really good. It's not that high HP, 75, but you can work with it, honestly. Put it alongside Goodra. Life Dew. Unkillable. Goodra works really well with this team as well. It can Flamethrower inside the Sun. Life Dew, start healing. Shell Armor, really nice. Can never be critted. Helps also in the rain matchup. It gets Thunderbolt, Thunder. Does it get Solar Beam to also help in the Sun? I don't remember. But yeah. Also has Muddy Water, I think. I think it does get Muddy Water. I don't remember. Another great bulky mon. Trevenant. There's your setup for Trick Room alongside Slowking. Really, 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 really nice Trick Room duo right there. Frisk to find out your opponent's items. Slowking probably the best Trick Room mon right now for you. Oblivious plus really nice bulk. You're pretty much guaranteed to set up Trick Room with this mon. Really nice. I forgot to mention this. Trevenant really nice with the Harvest set inside Sun. It can be a bit annoying to knock out, honestly. And with it's not that bad of a hitter either. 110 attack. Baltigeist, Horn Leech to keep on recovering. You know, really good mon. Banette, Banette's just Banette, you know. Banette. And Slurpoff. I think Slurpoff is probably not as good as one would tend to think because, you know, there's no more terrain in the format. Granted, we do have Intimidators for the Burden boost, but you can do the belly drum set, but do you really wanna? You have no way to help Slurpuff set it up because you have no redirection. You have no fake out? Question mark. Yeah, you know, like I said, I won't make too much. I won't say too much about the D tiers because, you know, you have to get the really good D tiers to have a decent D tier because there was only a handful of good D tiers. Really strong Sun team. Well, team with the Sun mode plus a Trick Room. Really good Trick Room mode. Whose team is this? The Corviknight Crushers. This is a really good Sun team. It's not as good as the Rain team, because, you know, that's the Rain is always going to be better than Sun. But yeah, I'm gonna put it here. I think it's higher than the excuse me, than the Sneezer team. High B tier. No, I can't put it in B tier. It's a really good team. I have to put it in A tier. Probably better than the Mega Delphox team. One-on-one, the Mega Delphox team beats the Sun team, but man, you know what? I'm gonna leave it there. If I change my mind later on, I'll put it above it and just right below this the Rain team. I believe that's the first division, which I forgot which it was. I think it's 9. That's the first 10. I'm gonna include both divisions at once, so I don't have to come back and do this again, because I really like the time to do this, because I work in the afternoons. So I'm just gonna continue on. Next up, we have Mega Floette plus Diggersby, the steal of the draft plus possibly the strongest Mon off rip in terms of like damage output. Jesus Christ. Oranguru and King Gambit. Diggersby, that's a nice solid Trick Room core. Scovillain redirection. Volcarona redirection. You only have one Trick Room set. That's fine. With the redirection that you have, I don't think you really need more. Just spam Trick Room, then Instruct. Fuck it. You also have a Tailwind mode. Noivern, Mega Scarm, really good. Really nice. Volcarona, well, very likely like Tailwind, but I don't really think it needs it because most of the time you're just going to Quiver Dance. You're already going to be fast, but it will help the Floette outpace everything with its base 102 speed. You can also do Fast Gambit. I've seen quite a bit of Fast Gambits on the ladder. Not as much, but a decent amount. Hippowdon. Why do you want Hippowdon? I don't get the Hippowdon on this team. I know you... No, I don't see why the Hippowdon. Do you really want to use Sandstream? I mean, you can use Sand Force. It's a good mon inside the to go against the Sand mode team. But overall, I just don't get the Hippowdon as much. Samurott, just because you wanted a water type, I guess, yeah. Because you always need a water type, I think. Good enough, I guess, but like what I said with the Noivern and with the first team that had Noivern, you know, great support. Super Fang to help put everything into range of Floette to start one-shotting everything, or King Gambit can also Sucker Punch to put everything. Floette can pretty much 2-hit KO everything in the format, I think, if it gets up one call mind. And if you chip it with King Gambit, Sucker Punch, Noivern, Super Fang, or anything else, I think, yeah, you just have so much damage off rip as well with Mega Floette, King Gambit, and Volcarona. Jesus, yeah, and yeah, it's a really solid team. It's just Tailwind do dummy damage, or Trick Room do dummy damage. It's a really strong team. Whose team is this? Surge cranks. That is Steel City Surge, which is this one. Is it better than the Sun team? I think it is. I think it's way better than the Sun team. Because this team has a balance of both fast and slow, and then just setup plus straight damage right off the bat. I will also put it above the Rain team. Do I think this team has the tools to beat a Rain team? Possibly. Probably not. But, you know, overall as a team, I think it's better. Babo. We have the wall again. Incineroar, Mega Aggro, Mega Aerodactyls, Mamoswine, Milotic, Florges, Altaria, Cofagrigus, Bronfan, Simisage. Monkey. Alright, so this team is... It just screams bulk besides the Mega Aerodactyl and the... That's it. Simisage, maybe? But yeah, this is a bulky-ass team. Bulky. This is just great. Great. You have everything you need. You got your physical damage with Mega Aggron, Mega Aerodactyl, Mamoswine. You got the annoying little shit known as Milotic. Florges, really nice special setup. Cofagrigus, really nice Trick Room on right there. Altaria for, you know, weather-based teams. You can never go wrong with a Rotom. People tend to talk shit about Rotom Fan. I like it personally because I've used it a lot. It is the worst of the Rotoms, but still, you can never go wrong with the Rotom. You know, great support. Simisage, Monkey. I don't know. I think just Fake Out, I guess. Pledge. You can do a Pledge, I guess, with Incineroar and Simisage. Pledges. That's one thing. Which Fire and Grass, I think it's like the chip damage, 1/16th, I think it is, or 1/8, I don't remember. Yeah, this is a really bulky team that can dish out a lot of damage. Overall, not that much special attack damage because you know it does have a lower special attacking mons over the physical ones, but still, you got Incineroar, I hate saying this, the best mon in the game. Fuck that mon, stupid cat. Nope, next song. We don't want to listen to the song. Nope. Pardon-moi. Not that one. This one. This one's a better theme. Yeah, this team is good. It has everything you need. You have bulk, you have damage output, you have really fast tailwind, you have a really good Trick Room on. Anti-weather, weather, with both a fire and a water type. Snow. If you run against snow, you have your Mamoswine. Be annoying. Run Snow Cloak. The best wall in the format, Mega Aggron. This team is great. I love this team a lot. Besides the Incineroar. If it was something else, this would probably be my favorite team. I need to remember which team this is. I put these by name instead of... Devious Fizzendipides. So far, I think this is my favorite team. I'm gonna put it in an S. Yeah, I'm putting this in S. Fuck it. It's my favorite team so far. Alright, next up we have Bionics. We have a Mega Meowstic, Mega Greninja team. With Whimsicott, Arcanine, Kasui, Tinkaton, Aromatisse, Drampa, Passimian, Aurora's, Chandelure. I don't, let me check which Meowstic they actually picked, because I don't remember which Meowstic. Oh, right, we did it in the, wait, no we didn't. Are we doing? I don't think we're doing it in this, like in Spood's league, where we have to select a specific Meowstic because one Meowstic is better than the other Meowstic. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, if you're not gonna Mega Meowstic, just base Meowstic, male, great. Would add another depth of support to your team, which you really don't need because you have Tinkaton and Whimsicott, both one a Prankstermon and the other one is a Fake Out user. But Meowstic overall has a little bit more support that you can need. It's like Prankster Leer. I love using Prankster Leer. Prankster Fake Tears to help the Mega Greninja with the damage. I think Whimsicott also gets Prankster Fake Tears. Screens. And then when you're not, Mega. From what I've heard, it's just a B tier Mega Alakazam because it's weaker, it's slower, has the same ability. I think it has less coverage? Question mark. I don't remember, but yeah, it's just a poor man's Mega Alakazam. And then a Trick Room mode, Drampa, Chandelure, Aurorus. I don't think overall. I think it's just Chandelure, Aromatisse as the Trick Room mode. I don't see Drampa doing anything with this team. It's good. The base 135 special attack with Berserk, really nice. Cloud9 for the weather teams, but you have Prankster Sunny Day with Whimsicott to help the Arcanine Kasui, help against rain, help against sand. Meowstic also gets Prankster. You can run Rain Dance, Sunny Day. Arcanine overall a really good mon. Intimidate does good damage. Rockhead, Fire Rock, nice duo. Tinkaton, good support, I guess. Aromatisse, good support. Mega Greninja, lackluster. As I said with the previous Mega Greninja team, because base 133 special attack. Is it really 133? It is 133. Damn, that fucking sucks. But yeah, you're really gonna need to use Fake Tears alongside this mon. Honestly, if you want to start nabbing one-hit KOs. Yikes. This thing sucks. No offense to you that who picked it, but yeah, they did Mega Greninja dirty with this Bionics. But yeah, I think you're gonna have your specific fast mode, your specific Trick Room mode, with Passimian coming every now and then to deter, intimidate, and to abuse the Defiant. Yeah, not much to say about this team. I don't think it's as good as I might think. But I don't know any of you. You guys can use teams a different way. You can see the vision. You might have a vision. I might not see the vision. You might do better with it. Personally, I think this might be tied for the worst team overall. Anyway, next up, Joltzy. Joltees. Is it Joltees or Joltees? Mega Delphox team. Primarina, Crocodile, Mousehold, Jolteon, Superior, Bastiodon, Simipour, Beartic, Meowstic, Female. Okay, I won't say anything about the Meowstic, the Beartic, the Simipour. I don't have anything to say about those three, honestly. Bastiodon, bulky ass mon. You can run Metal Burst with it with Sturdy. Start nuking the shit out of everything. Wide Guard, it gets that. Iron Defense, Body Press. That's that. Superior, Contrary, Spam, Leaf Storm. Get those Glare. What else can I say? That's pretty much all Superior does. Jolteon. Nice switching for your Primarina, Get that Volt Absorb health recovery. Electroweb, I think it still gets solid electric damage, I guess. Yeah. It gets Fake Tears, I do know that, I think. Unless they took it away from the EVs. I remember the EVs getting Fake Tears. Mousehold, your best support mon here. Friend Guard, Follow Me, Taunt, Super Fang. Really nice. Crocodile, your Intimidate mon. Really nice to pair alongside Delphox, just Earthquake and Heat Wave, really nice. Primarina, another mon that likes to do spread alongside Mega Delphox, probably not alongside Crocodile, but spam fire. You can even do pledges with those two. Do fire and water. What's fire and water? That's swamp, right? No, fire and water is rainbow. So added effects to your moves. So more burns with flame, not flamethrower, heat wave, psychics. If you're gonna run psychic, minus special defense, happening more often. Crocodile, you know, if you want to scarf it, get more flinches with scarf rock slide. That'll be funny. This is a solid team, honestly. Well, the first four are great. The next three are good, and the last three are trash. But overall, it's a decent team. Not much in terms of speed control besides the Jolteon. No Tailwind, not a lot of T-Wave besides the Jolteon, Electro Web. No Trick Room besides the Meow Stick, but and the Mega Delphox obviously, but I don't think you're ever using Trick Room with Mega Delphox. You can Bulldoze with Crocodile, but T-Wave with Mousehold, I think it gets T-Wave, but yeah. Really good for, but the rest of the draft is not as good as I think if you get one more decent speed control, this team would be really solid. So let's put this. I don't know where to put this thing. Probably just right below the Mega Gengar team with Ray. There we go. Next up we have Shiva. So much red. I see a lot of red. Alright, Farigiraf, Mega Feraligatr, Talonflame, Alcremie, Skeledirge, Cleavor, Simisear, Mega Ampharos, Ariados, Steelix. So this is mainly Trick Room with the option of a fast mode with Feraligatr and Talonflame. And, you know, yeah, Cleavor too. Monkey. Really nice. The Trick Room mode is... I can't believe my mind blanked. The Alcremie is right there. How far am I? I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more teams to go. And Shivs. That's 6. Overall, that's it. Yeah. Decorate Mega Feraligatr. Jesus Christ, I don't want to see that. It's gonna do dummy damage. And then Alcremie, Skeledirge. You know, really nice. Another really nice option I see here is Alcremie Steelix, Iron Defense, and start boosting its attack as well. But yeah. Overall, your Trick Room mode is nice. Farigiraf, Skeledirge, Mega Amphi, Steelix. I think that's a solid Trick Room mode. The only problem is it hard loses the sand. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, straight up loses the sand. And then the fast mode. I think your fast... Because your fast mode is Mega Feraligatr, Talonflame, Cleavor. It's good. Don't get me wrong, it is good. You have some damage with Mega Feraligatr, you got your Tailwind, and then you got your Cleavor with 130. I think... Just don't remember, is Steelix a D tier? I mean, you don't really... I can't believe I did what everybody else did. Yeah, you have a Trick Room mode, all your Trick Room mode loses to this, blah 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 blah. I tend not to do that a lot, but I can't believe I did that already. I'm more of the mindset of, yeah, I have all of these things that loses to this one thing. if I face it. You won't face it all the time. You only face it once, and then against every other team, it will do pretty good. With your Trick Room mode being for Alligator, Skeletor, Mega Amphi, Steelix, I think you just do Skeletor, Mega Amphi. You're fine. It's gonna do. It does. It's a solid Trick Room mode. Really good. Both special attackers, unfortunately, but who cares? Just bring in Alchemy, start decorating, start doing stupid damage. Fuck it. Do it. The the fast mode has an interesting option for it, which is the Ariados with Mega for Alligator. Let it set up, then let the Ariados go down, bring the Talonflame Tailwind, and then let for Alligator do dummy damage. Just dummy damage. Or, you know, try to set up with for Alligator. Dragon Dance for added speed, Ariados, Rage Powder, take it away. Alchemy come in, decorate, Scarf, and do a lot more damage. Oh, hi Dylan. Yeah, I'm doing PRs, power rankings for Draft League I modded. But Dylan, Dillweeds, come back. Summer, we're coming back, boy. We're coming back. But yeah, I think this team is not a good team, not a bad team. I think it's like mid overall. I don't like it as much from what I am seeing as a team. Shiv, but I will say this team has a dope ass logo. Indianapolis Colossals. That's a dope ass logo. I'm gonna put it right there. Dope ass logo, I'll tell you that much. I love your logo. W. Perron. I said it in Spanish, yes. Perron. Because I like to roll the R. Perron. Alright, so we got Sneasler, Aerodactyl. Yes, Dillweeds. Since in the summer I don't have much work, I'll have a lot more time. And I'm gonna go work with my brother, which is only mornings, so we're good. But yeah, Sneasler, Aerodactyl, Mega Glamora, Rotom Watch, Mega Golurk, Alolan Raichu, Tyrantrum, Earthworm, Trevenant, Clawitzer. This is a nice team. This is a nice team. So your main damage dealers, Sneasler, Glamora, Mega Golurk. Really nice. 2 of them weak to ground. You have 3 ground immunities, with 1 of them recovering health if a ground type hits it. That's really good. And you have a resist in Trevenant. Really nice. Trick Room, you got your Trevenant, Mega Golurk, potentially Earthworm, potentially. Clawitzer. Fake Out, Alolan Raichu. I think Raichu needed a new ability because Surge Surfer with no terrain in this game fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. Anyway, Sneasler, like I said earlier, possibly the best mon in the format overall. Aerodactyl, the steal of B tiers, really good. Mega Glamora, stupid damage. Base 150 special attack with adaptability. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, I've seen this thing a few times on ladder. It just deletes everything. And if it doesn't, all you gotta do is the tiniest bit of chip and it deletes the rest. Really good. Really, really good. And it being a lot faster at base 101 speed, it's really nice. Aerodactyl helps a lot there with speed with Tailwind. Rotom Watch, like I said, you can never go wrong with a Rotom. This is probably the best Rotom to go alongside this, because you know ground types seem to have like a really good time into this team. Just spam ground and rock type moves. Rotom Watch just takes care of that. The Trick Room mode with Trevenant, Clawitzer, Earthworm, Mega Golurk is also really nice. Really, really nice. I think I was gonna say you might need a special option for Trick Room, but you don't really need it. You have Clawitzer. Like I said, it lacks the one-hit KO potential, but it does do good enough damage to where even Mega Golurk after Culture does damage, it will pick up everything through Protect with the Unseed Fest. It will pick up pretty much the rest of it. Tyrantrum, meh. You know, just meh. Meh. Also Earthworm. I forgot to mention, Shedtail. Shedtail is just Shedtail, you know? Iron Defense Body Press. Solid Mon, especially with this team. Really nice, really nice, really nice. I like this. Really like this. Probably like mid A tier. I would probably put this at. I think mid A tier. You are the Douglets. Québécois. Monsieur parle français. Sacre bleu, non. Quebec. You butcher our beautiful language. So, this is a really good team. Where would I put this? I think you're high B, maybe? You're high B, low A. I know that much. Because the Sun team, I think the Sun team is slightly better overall. Let's do low A, because it's a really solid team overall. Yeah, Dylan. Glamora has been insane. Who used it? Like in a separate server for a different draft league I play in, we go in VC a lot. We play, yeah. He's been using, one of them has been using Mega Glamora, and yikes, it just deletes everything. Next up, we have Faust with the Omega Frostlass team. Alright, so Mega Frostlass, Vermin Frost, the obvious snow abusers. Empoleon can be, I think it gets Blizzard. I know it gets Ice Beam and Icy Wind, but I don't remember if it gets Blizzard though. Not Blizzard. It does get Blizzard. Another snow abuser. And then Empoleon also complements really well your Garchomp, your Hawlucha, and your Tauros with competitive in case, you know, Intimidate comes in your way. Snarls every now and then like to come out. Competitive helps there. You got your, what do we got? Garchomp. You got your Double Dragon. I love the Double Dragon. I remember back in the day, it was always just put dragons on your team and start spamming Draco Meteor. Just go to town. Yeah, Garchomp, Hydreigon, really good together. Earthquake, and then whatever move you want. Obviously, not good into the fairy types, because, you know, fucks them up. But Empoleon, Tauros Blaze, really nice. Switch-ins for it. Hawlucha, you know, coaching, burden. Just go to town. Salazzle, really nice fake out. Really good with Acid Spray alongside Frostlass to lower that special defense, start doing more dummy damage. Also alongside Hydreigon, do more damage. Hydreigon gets Tailwind, Frostlass gets your Electro Web for speed control, Hawlucha gets Tailwind, Emolga gets Tailwind and Electro Web. Watchhog. I saw Aaron's video, what was it, like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, at the time of this stream. Watchhog is pretty good. From what I've seen, it does damage. It does good enough damage for you to be picking up everything else. To be picking up KOs with your mons. Watchhog has been really nice. This is a solid team. Solid team. You have 3 resists to your dragon team, and you have dragon and ice to put together, with one of them being a ground type for the steals, Hydreigon having flamethrower, fire blast, I think heat wave for those steals. Then fairy, you know, Frostlass just blizzards, puts some, freezes them, and Empoleon resists. Tauros doesn't resist, but you know it's not weak to it either. Salazzle does resist and hits them pretty hard. Really nice team. I like this. Really like this. Alright. Faust. What's your team name? The Shanghai Sharps. Alright. It's a good team, but where would I put this? It's a snow team. A pseudo snow team. You're not better than that last one I saw. And I believe that's the other snow team. That's not the other snow team. Where's that's the trick room with a really nice fast mode. I think you're just right there, just right below this one. Solid team. But I think you can do something slightly better if you get rid of Halucha and Amoga, I think. But still, Halucha does good because, you know, coaching. Into guard jump, start doing damage. Really nice, really nice, really nice. Next up we have... Wait, did I skip someone? Nope, nope, nope. Nope, I didn't. We just have 3 more teams. I thought I skipped someone, that's my bad. Next up we have Askur with a U. So this is a rain team with Sinistra and Mega Drampa. You know what? I love the Mega Drampa pick. I picked it as well. Mainly because everybody sniped me when I picked Sinistra, but nonetheless. Let's see what we can do with Drampa. Personally, I didn't use it in my 2 matches already because in a different league because it did so bad into the other teams. But yeah, Rain with Sinistra, really good, really good. Manectric, Lightning Rod, really good. And this team functions really well in both Trick Room and Tailwind, especially Mega Blastoise. Not Drampa so much. Drampa's just Trick Room. But Blastoise works really well in both Trick Room and Tailwind with this team. Especially with the Lightning Rod right there, Redirect, really nice. Lucario, Sinistra put together, you know. Scarf, Final Gambit into Trick Room, really nice. Free switch into whatever you want. Gallade, your other Trick Room one. It's bulky as well, but like pretty much the opposite of Sinistra, you know, where one is special and one is physically bulky. Except one of them does a lot more damage because of sharpness. And you know, just Blastoise just being Blastoise, especially Mega Blastoise, just spam Water Spout. Pelipper, your Rainmon with Hurricane, Weather Ball, Wide Guard, Tailwind, really good. You might be able to do something fun with this. Let me see Blastoise. Blastoise is if it has that specific special move I'm thinking about. It does! So you can meme, run round Mega Blastoise and round Mega Drampa. Start doing damage, guy. I'll get even though it's gonna be reversed because you want to be doing the double damage with Mega Drampa. But still, nonetheless, still good. One other thing you can do, I believe Gallade gets that support move. It does not. Thought it gets speed swap, but I guess it doesn't. I was gonna say just swap the speed with Mega Drampa and you'll be just a fast Drampa and just set up Tailwind to go to town. Well, yeah, another rain team. This is not as good as the other rain team. The other rain team is just ridiculous because it outputs so much goddamn damage. This one is more of a... I have rain, but I need a little bit more of support to make the rain mode go nuts. Really nice. Also, if you bring the Castform, you'll get a special little star next to your name. Just because, you know, memes. Alright, so... Oscar. Is it Oscar or Oscur? Oscuro. So you are the Cobalt Coast Command. I think your team lacks a little bit. No, I think it's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. Not as good as Faust, but good enough to be right behind it. I think overall that's really good. Next up, oh my god, I can't believe we got all 3 weather teams back to back to back to back. And they were the last 3 picks of the draft. What is going on? So we got Sun. Sun. I think it's Hard Sun. I think this qualifies as Hard Sun because because Victory Bell without the Mega, you know, Chlorophyll, you have 2 Chlorophyll users with 2 Drought users. Yikes. But yeah, Mega Venus are standard sun. Torkoal, you know, another added layer of sun, you know, just in case you're running against rain or sand, you know, you're pretty much guaranteed to get sun all the time. Garganackle, the poor guy got nerfed with salt cure, but still. Ouch, that hurt. I just hurt myself. Ignore that. Still really good. Bulky Mon, support, wide guard. Salt cure can still do chip. Not as much as it used to, but still, chip is chip. Yeah, that's it. Garganackle. It would be so much better if it didn't get nerfed, but yeah. Slowking, that's pretty much your guaranteed trick room right there. Because, you know, Oblivious. Really nice, and it's bulky. Gliscor. Gliscor is just Gliscor, man. You can Tailwind with it. You can just start knocking off everything. It's a good mon for what it is. Really nice. Mega Victory Bell. Now, Mega Victory Bell, I thought wasn't going to be good till I ran into Peter, and he beat me with it. Because I just did not think on how it would be used. I think Peter used it really well. And the way he used it was giving it a lot of bulk. Well, he had screens for this, but you think you might have screens with Slowking, but I don't think it's worth it to run a screen set just for Mega Victory Bell. And Strength Sap. Yeah. I couldn't do anything to it. I couldn't hit KO it. I had an Arcanine. Max physical attack Adamant Arcanine. Hisui. Flare Blitzed. Did not kill it. I was surprised. Either I EV'd wrong, or this thing just takes hits really well. Arbok, Intimidate, you know. Pangoro. I think Pangoro can do some stuff. Where's it at? 124 attack, 58 speed. 58 speed. I mean, it's slow enough for Trick Room, I guess. And Ditto just being Ditto. I think overall, this Sun team is not as good as the other Sun team because the other Sun team doesn't really rely on the actual Sun, and it has better switch-ins for their Sun Mons. I do believe so. Yes. And the Trick Room mode of that other one is so much better. The only thing you have over it would be the Spam Eruption with Torkoal. That's it. Which honestly, I'm not going to argue it because, you know, spamming Eruption with Torkoal in the Sun is just... It's just good. It's just good. Nothing really bad to say about it. It just does damage. Dummy damage. But yeah, I prefer the others team. Just slightly better, I think. I thunk. This is the... By the way, your fucking logo is amazing. It's stupid, but it's great. Purify chamber. Nope. For the last team, let's put the best theme of Pokemon XD Killer Darkness. Where is it at? There it is. The fucking goated theme. Nope. Sorry. That one. What am I on? So yours... Yeah, your team just screams Sun. I want to put it right there. Just right above Jolte's. Just for a quick reminder, I need to look at Jolte's team. No, I think Jolte's team is slightly better than yours. There you go. And finally, but not least, Logan. No, Alolan Samurott. That's their name. That's their Discord name. So we got the Sand team. That doesn't need sand, honestly. But will very likely run because, you know, why wouldn't you bring your Mega with this team? X Control Mega T-Tar, the main mode. Strong mode. Personally, I think you should have gotten a deterrent for Intimidate. You don't have to, obviously. It's just a suggestion. You don't have to take what I say literally, because, you know, everybody plays at their own way. Me, I make dumb teams, somehow make them work, but never end up winning anything. Like, I never win a league because I make these dumb teams. But yeah, to each their own. And then Mega Dragonite, just E-Speed for days, Tailwind, Armarouge, Trick Room, Fire Stab, Rotom-Mow. Like I said, can't go wrong with the Rotom. Discharge mode with the Excadrill, Tauros, Intimidate, your water type with fighting, really good. Raichu, great support. Fake Out, Nuzzle. Does it still get Endeavor in this gen? Not this gen. Sorry, this game. That's another Endeavor user. I think it also gets Encore? Question mark? But yeah. Eerie Impulse, great support there too. Mega Chimecho. So, there has been talk about Mega Chimecho. Because, I think James Beck or Aaron, I don't remember who, made the video with Mega Chimecho, but I don't see you really using Mega Chimecho most of the time with this team. Because since these Megas are being forced to hold their Mega Stone, even if you're not Mega Evolving, I think you're always gonna Mega Evolve Mega T-Tard just for the giant ass skipping attack and bulk overall. I don't really think you're gonna use Mega Chimecho, but if you are, hey, that's you. You can run it in Trick Room, like the guys did. Pairs really well with Tyranitar, Excadrill, another immunity to ground. Really solid. To Cannon, like I said, another Trick Room, not Trick Room, Tailwind Mon. Like I said with the previous team that had Cannon, don't know much about it. It's all right. Slurpuff, same thing. Like I said with the other team, Slurpuff doesn't have a lot to help it out with the Unburden boost. Yeah, I think this Sand team is really good. Because then against rain, yeah, there you go. You got a resist. You got a resist plus super effective damage, and you got a resist besides like the hurricanes. Really good, and another resist, and another mon that likes to abuse the rain. Yeah, it's really nice. Sun, I don't think you really need to worry about Sun. I think Sun is more worried about you than you are them. So, I think was there even another Sand team in the other division? I can't remember. There was not. There wasn't a Sand team in the division. So yeah, I think this is a really good Sun team. Not Sun, Sand. I can English. I think. Really good Sand team. Really nice. You could possibly even forgo. Like these 6 are good enough to not even need to use Mega T-Tar, but yeah. You have 7 really good mons. The gimmick well, there might be a matchup where Mega Chimecho comes in, but yeah. But overall, you got a really good solid right there. I think you're right above that one. No. Where's the Quebecois team? You butcher a beautiful language. There you go. Ah, that team. It's that team. It's the Sneasler Aerodactyl team. I think I might pitch you above the Quebecois team, honestly. And then the other Sun team. I think this is better than the Sun team. And then the Aerodactyl team. I think it's better than the Aerodactyl, like right there. Who's the Pokeball team? That's the one team I don't remember. Hold on. My bad. The Pokeball team is the Mega Floette team. Yeah, this one's slightly better. And then the Dunsparce hard trick 'em. Yeah, I think this is good enough. I really do think the Pat Rat team is really nice. I think it's better than Polar's, and I really like Polar's team for it to be like one of the best mons in this. And then the Fizzendipity team, where's it at? Where's that Fizzendipity team? Ah yes, there we are. It won't be, probably won't say it's the strongest team, but it is my favorite team just by looking at it, and I think it has the tools to do everything it needs to, honestly, for what it is. Although against Sun, you are looking pretty bad. Nah, psych. Yeah, well, I'm gonna download this bitch. Yeah, we're good to go. I will let you guys know. I rarely do PRs. I've never done PRs, honestly. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just did it to help Kaz, so it didn't have to do everything. You know, the poor guy runs a league with tons of divisions, and in those divisions, multiple conferences. So I do this to help the boy. And yes, I do play doubles a lot. The only thing is, I never prep for anything. I never do. I'm not a good team builder. I'm not a good drafter, but you know, I just like to play a lot. I am a decent player, I'll be honest, but not that good. But yeah, that'll be it. Deuces.